Hey guys, this is DScollection Radio Killer here, bringing you guys my Nintendo DS game collection. So over here we have my Nintendo DS Fat, Silver, Nintendo DS Lite, Onyx, Black, and over here my metallic blue Nintendo DSi. Currently I only have the old generation DS, but hopefully soon I will be able to pick up a 3DS. But as of now, here's my DS collection. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first game starting off my collection is Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt. Well, Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt is not available in stores. It came bundled in with my Nintendo DS Fat, the silver one, and it was a demo for the upcoming Metroid Prime Hunters at the time. I put this in my DS cart, put the cart in my DS back in 2004 and was blown away by the graphics and the gameplay and how Nintendo is actually gonna transform gaming with their new handheld. And wow, I just actually really loved this one, especially multiplayer with my cousins. Great times. It was a really great game to start off the Nintendo DS. Next I got Super Mario 64 DS. Wow, Nintendo did a great job at bringing Super Mario 64 to the Nintendo DS. They improved the graphics, they've added new stars, I believe 30 more, and they've added better controls, and also a new minigame mode. This game was just packed with content, and I just loved it so much. I just can't get enough of Mario. It's just a great game. If you have not got this game yet, I totally recommend you no, I don't recommend. You have to go buy this. You have to. It is great. Next we have is Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I am a Star Wars fan, so I knew I had to pick this one up. This game is separated into two parts. We got the 2D gameplay and the 3D gameplay. The 3D gameplay takes place in space when you're dogfighting and completing missions, and we got the 2D gameplay where when you're either playing with Anakin or Obi-Wan and going through missions, cutting up droids and whatnot. It was truly a blast to play. Multiplayer was strictly with other friends. You were not able to go on Wi-Fi, but you know, it was still a great game. Really fun action-adventure title. Next we have is Nintendogs. Wow, Nintendogs, they brought virtual pets to a whole new level. The interactivity, the everything, you know, touch controls, voice commands, everything was great in this one. I got Chihuahua and Friends. Any version of this game is really good, and I totally recommend you pick up one copy of Nintendogs at least. And wow, Nintendo did a great job on this, and you know, it never gets old. I'm still playing it from time to time, and yeah, it's great. Next we have is Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS is, wow, again, wow. Nintendo did another great job at bringing Mario Kart to a handheld. The 3D graphics, the gameplay, and they even brought Nintendo Wi-Fi multiplayer in there, as well as local multiplayer. They did a fantastic job. Balloon battle, coin battle, star battle, you know, they got the battles in there, the races, some new map, you got tons of new maps, tons of old maps, you know, it mixed out really well. And this is the best racer you can possibly buy for the system. I couldn't recommend anything else than this. This is it, you know, this is the game that you should have for a racer. Not gonna lie. It was just great. Tons of fun with this one. You have to get this one as well. A must buy for any Nintendo DS owner. Next we have GoldenEye Rogue Agent. This is 007 title, and they, yeah, you know, I liked the game. It was pretty fun. You know, the campaign was really good too. I did a really good job translating this over to the Nintendo DS, and multiplayer especially, that was a lot of fun too. Would have liked more maps though, because it's multi-cart and single cart play, but you know, single cart play you only get one map. come on, you know. Multi-card play, you get all the maps, all the guns, you know. They could have fixed that, seriously. And they could have added Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. That was pretty disappointing. Other than that, the graphics are nice, the game is pretty good. It was a pretty decent game. Next we have is Brain Age. This is a great game, you know. You weren't expecting much from Brain Age, you know. But, you know, after you play it for a while, you actually get to really enjoy it. You got the games you play, like, they don't feel like it's training your brain. It just feels like you're having fun. And I also love the Sudoku mode. That's always fun to do, you know. You got nothing else to do. It's, yeah, it was a really great game. Really great to train your brain. Because, you know, we're dumb, right? Just kidding. Next we have Metroid Prime Hunters. Now, this is the official game from Metroid Prime Hunters First Hunt, and again, blown away. They took the demo and made it fantastic. Amazing. This game is just fantastic. Multiplayer, Wi-Fi, and with local. You got Rumble Pack feature. I don't know any other game that actually uses that. I don't even have one, but you know, it's cool to have that, I must say. And the campaign, very immersive graphics, gameplay, very entertaining. If you have a Nintendo DS, obviously, this is one of the best shooters you can get for it. Fantastic game. Next we have New Super Mario Bros. I just love this game. Mario, platformer, awesome. You know, I love these types of games, and they brought 2D, 3D, put them together, and it turned out great. I've had so much fun playing this game. All the new worlds, just, wow. They did a fantastic job on this, and they also included minigames in this one too. So it is a pretty good package you get with this game. I love it a lot. I got it when it first came out, and I always put it in when I'm playing my DS, you know. It's just a great game. This is another one you must have for your Nintendo DS. Next we got is Top Gun. This is the only aviation game I have, I believe. Yep. And, you know, for an aviation game on the Nintendo DS, this is actually really pretty good, you know. There's, I believe, 11 missions to play, or 12, or something, somewhere around there. And, they're pretty fun. A lot of them, some of them are a little tedious, and some of them are downright hard. And, but you get to do a pretty good amount of stuff in this game. I was a little disappointed though. No online multiplayer, only local multiplayer. But you know, it was a pretty decent game. It was it's alright. Next we have is Brothers in Arms DS. You know what? I really like this one. I really love this one. The graphics were alright, you know, for a Nintendo DS. They did a pretty good job on it. Gameplay wise, I love how you played this game. It felt really good to use the stylus, and yeah, it was really good. Again, they only allow for wireless multi-card play. That's disappointing, very disappointing. Online multiplayer would have made this game the best. I'm gonna say that it would have made it the best. I do realize that I did find this on Apple devices later on for a cheaper price, but you know, just having it on the DS makes it feel more of a game than it does on any other device, and like cell phone. It makes it more immersive and more entertaining to play, and I really like this one. Next we have The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Great game. Loved it. It was actually pretty easy though. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only disappointment about it. A little easy, but you know, it was a great game. A great continuation over from Wind Waker. I loved how there was a Nintendo Wi-Fi as well as multi-card play, multi-card play with your friends. And oh, there's also single card play as well. No mistake. And yeah, I like the story in this one. It was really pretty unique as most Zelda games are, and it was a great entry into the series. Brain Age 2. Well, it's pretty much, it is the sequel to Brain Age 1, obviously. You got a couple new games to play, train your brain, and yeah, it's pretty fun. And they also included more Sudokus, so that was pretty cool too. Next I have Mario Party DS. Well, this is a pretty good game. You know, they did only include like 5 tape game boards to play on, so that's, yeah, it's alright. I would have liked a little more than that. But yeah, it's still good fun. There's 70 mini games, and I love them. They're pretty fun. Pretty unique to the Nintendo DS how they use them, and it's a pretty entertaining game. After you beat it though, you don't really tend to go back with it unless you're playing with friends. Playing with friends, this game is awesome. Next I have Robocalypse. Now this is a real-time strategy game, meaning you command your troops and they react instantaneously. Or instant, sorry. Same thing. And it's actually really fun. The campaign was easy though, and a little short too. I kind of thought that was a little downer. But other than that, skirmishes is always fun to do. Multi-card play, that's great. I would have liked single-card play or online again. But, you know, you can't have everything. But overall, this is a great game. It's pretty funny, too. It's a pretty funny game. It's made by some of the creators from SpongeBob SquarePants, so... yeah, it was a great game. It's probably one of the better real-time strategies on the Nintendo DS. Next, I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilized. They did a really good job of bringing this over to the Nintendo DS. A lot of people dislike the Nintendo DS Call of Duties, but you know, it's awesome. I know, I like them. It's an intuitive way to play. You got 6-card multi-card play. There is Wi-Fi on here too to play with other people. It's really a lot of fun. Gameplay, campaign was really good too. Shorter than the past Call of Duties, but you know, it was really entertaining to play, and I love multiplayer. Multiplayer is the best in this game. Tons of fun. Totally recommend it if you're looking for a first-person shooter. Next we got The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, so the next entry into the Nintendo DS Zelda franchise. This one was a lot tougher, I'm gonna say that, than Phantom Hourglass. I didn't like the trains as much as I did the boat in Phantom Hourglass, but you know, it was still a very fun game to play. I love Zelda, so this is instant buy, obviously. I did not like that there was no Wi-Fi on this one, because the multiplayer is even better than the one in Phantom Hourglass, and I have like nobody else to play with me. So, but you know, yeah, that was a little disappointing, but other than that, the game is really fun. Pretty good story as well. Next I have Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Wow. This game is awesome. Awesome RPG. I'm not really into RPGs, but you know, I thought I'd give this one a try because it's Mario, and you know what? I love them. I love them now because of this game. It's a great adventure, great gameplay. It makes it really unique compared to other ones I've played, and it's constant entertainment. I love it. It's a great story as well. Pretty funny, but it's awesome. Really recommend this one. Next I have Game & Watch Collection 2. Now I do not have the first one. I got this from Club Nintendo. This is I redeemed it for 800 coins. It comes with Parachute Octopus and then Parachute and Octopus together. So it is sealed still, so I have not played it. And it's gonna stay sealed because it is to me it's a collectible. So I'm gonna keep it sealed. And yeah. And last but not least, Call of Duty World at War. This one, compared to Mobilized, is pretty similar. I believe the campaign's a little longer though, a lot more missions in this one. Online multiplayer is only up to 4 players, but there is snipers in this one. Modern Warfare Mobilized does not have snipers. I like this one better because of that, and other things. They're both unique, to be honest, and yeah, it's a really good game. And yeah, it's a pretty fun game to play. Really enjoyed this one. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this Nintendo DS collection video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.